Just allow me to take maybe 2 minutes to say a word or two. First of all, if you look at me, I'm all smiles. I'm very happy and very proud that I'm chairing a party which is a very serious party. That I'm chairing a party that is becoming the first party in this country to own its own premises, to have its own office. I'm chairing a party that is achieving something that even Mama na Baba, Kanu, failed to achieve even when it was in power for over 24 years. Mama na Baba only attempted to get KICC from us, but they failed. But they couldn't get a party headquarters. But I want to say, honorable members, that acquiring this premise was not easy. But I don't want to go into that details because I would be repeating exactly what our treasurer said. But it took the efforts of all of us, collectively, and including you members, because some of the money that we have spent on this premise is because of you. If it were not for you, we would not even get the political parties' funds that we are getting today. But we are getting that money because of the votes that you members gave ODM. And we are very proud of our members. When I say that ODM is growing, I hear some people say, and running a party is not easy. When I hear people say that ODM is shrinking, but tell me of any party in this country which is older than ODM and is still having the capacity, the strength, the resilience of ODM, and is still focused as ODM. There is none. Where is that party which has organized structures, Honorable Maina Commander said, like ODM? In fact, some political parties, even if you ask who is the national chairman of such and such a political party, you have to scratch your head or do a research. But I'm sure that ODM, even if you go to Loitoktok and you ask who is the national chairman of ODM, everybody knows who is the chairman. And everybody knows who is the secretary. Everybody knows who are the two deputy party leaders. The party leader is obvious. Everybody would know. But I'm just saying that this is the only party with a structure, the only party that respects its constitution. We meet regularly. We never miss to meet as Central Committee, as NEC, and any other party organ. We conduct our elections regularly. And we have planned to conduct another election next year because our constitution says so. So members prepare for party elections right from the grassroots, right from the polling stations. My last comment, party leader, yesterday, yes, indeed, we unveiled the BBI report. And we were asked to read. And I want to say we are going to read. I'm not going to be persuaded that we don't read because party leaders read for us. This time, party leader, we will read. But even as we read, we must observe that in every reform movement, there must be a champion or champions. In this one, it is you and President Uhuru Kenyatta. You must continue to champion this process. I hear people talking about parliamentary initiative. And I want to say it categorically clear that you cannot create reforms through parliament. It is not possible because we may require constitutional amendments. I have been in parliament now for well close to 13 years. And I will tell you that apart from the National Accord, I cannot remember of any constitutional amendment that has ever gone through in this country, garnering 2/3. And that was just because the country was burning. So how do you expect our parliament as it is to pass constitutional amendment? Let us be real with each other and agree that this reform must be people-driven reform as it was started. And that is the message that must go to those who are still dragging us back. I am a member of parliament, but I'm saying that parliament cannot drive this process. Finally, Your Excellency, I want to say that we have made some reforms in the Secretariat, you can see, but there is our Strategic Management Board that is working on a few reforms to be made. We will conclude the exercise and present the report to the Central Committee. And I want to say that this party has now officially opened and is financing 20 county offices in the entire country. And we are compiling a list of another 20. So by the end of this December, we should be able to finance 40 counties offices, and we will complete with the other 7. Our party must go to the grassroots, and the party leader is leading that. There is something that I wanted to say, Your Excellency, if you allow me, just quickly. A lot of people have been confused about ODM and how we relate with Jubilee in Parliament. As a leader of minority, I want to tell you, members, please don't be distracted by those who are saying there is no position in this country, that we are allowing Jubilee to run amok. From 2013 to 2017, we were adversarial with Jubilee. We were always opposing everything about Jubilee. But that is the time that Jubilee found its way, through tyranny of numbers, to pass draconian laws in Parliament. The security laws, the communication laws. But since we started working together, I'm telling you, tell me of any draconian law that has been passed in that house. And if there is any that will come, we will work together with Maina Command and the rest and make sure that only laws that are good and are for the progress of this country are passed. Always, you cannot use the same strategy always. As our party leaders shook hands with the president, we were given a new direction. And the direction is ODM, with like-minded members from the Jubilee side, we are working together to make sure that this country is governed properly. Otherwise, I would have said more, but this today was not a speech-making day.